All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. All right, hello. How we doing today? Hello, good to see you all again. We're back. We have a lot to do. I know normally when we do story quests, normally for most people it takes them like 2 hours. For me though, it takes me about 4 hours because I get so distracted. But I'm excited. I want to try to get at least both of these done today. At least cloud retainers if we can. Hopefully. So we're going to be doing that today. I'm gonna go ahead and accept that quest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to start off in Liyue. So we're already somewhat at our destination. Let me go ahead and get that.
Places lately.
Oh.
What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax? Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Outsong?
Hey?
It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise her this time.
I don't know if we will be able to surprise Cloud Retainer. She's pretty up to date on where everybody is for some reason. She's like always on top of things. All right, so let's go ahead and head to Mount Aizong. The team I have running, we're going to keep Jean on the team because it is her birthday. But we're going to be running Traveler, Cloud Retainer, and Zhongli. We're going to be having Zhongli on the team too today. So we're going to be running this. I got a feeling we might have a trial run of Cloud Retainer, and I don't know if it's going to keep mine or if it's going to use the trial run and replace it. So I'll still have 4. But we'll see. We'll find out.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, okay, that works. That was a little tricky, but that works. Oh, goodness. I forgot we need to go up and over, not just to the top. All right. I haven't used my Traveler in a while. It's going to be interesting.
We are right outside her place. Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything. And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she guys want me to say at all.
Oh, you are 5 shy. That is an orca.
We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that.
Can we bribe Cloud Retainer with snacks? I mean, I know you can bribe me with snacks, but I don't know about Cloud Retainers.
Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye?
Girly pop, don't stop. Girly pop.
Option 2.
Yeah.
All right, that's this one here. And I think we're going to wait because this whole thing is voice acted. If I had to read it, we'll keep going, but we're going to wait.
A toy trader by day, contraptions I conceive. In their joys and their innocence, I find my reprieve. When daylight fades to gray, my shadow.
Oh, that reminds me. If you guys haven't already, make sure you grab your Genshin Impact drops if you haven't. Make sure your Genshin Impact account is connected to Twitch, and then every, I believe it's 5, 10, 30, 1 hour, and 2 hours, you guys get rewards. So make sure you claim those. Alrighty, let's get back to it. wow, I don't think we've ever seen her before.
What a pretty lady! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
It seems like she could also be a powerful adeptus.
Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country.
She can also probably hear us. We're not that far away, Paimon.
Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello?
I'll leave the introductions to you.
Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon's got this.
Okay. That's gonna be good.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Paimon, just say everything in a nice, even tone.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Ba ba ba. You know, this is kind of awkward since we've already, like, know what she's like because of Xianyun Veil. So it's kind of weird that we're kind of, like, backtracking on this, but it works. It works. Hey, Slayer Van, how you doing? I'm doing good. We just started the story, so you haven't missed much.
Wait, you're...
Cloud Retainer?
Huh?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh! Got it.
But you look human. How did that happen?
What is that? Reloaded? Reloaded? Got it. This feels weird. This feels weird. This feels weird, but we're here. Thank you for the outfit change.
Though donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So, you're indulging now because?
That's what I want to know. Why does she just suddenly quit using her bird form?
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
Oh, so she's just traveling more, I think.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or...
Oops. Feels like Cloud Retainer has her reasons, but doesn't want to disclose them too openly. Oh, I almost forgot. Paimon brought you some gifts.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Bravo,
We need
comrade.
this.
Thanks to your
Hey,
help,
thanks
I
for
am
the follow.
one step closer to my goal
Welcome
of
in.
conquering the world.
Welcome to the Adventure Squad.
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Oh, here we go. Hi, I'm really bad with names. I want to try my best, so here we go. Is it, Kujara? Is it Kujara? Hello, hi, good to see you. How you doing? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm awful with pronouncing names. Like, chat can vouch for me. I'm really bad at it. Like, I have so many sticky notes around my monitor to help me, like, figure out how to pronounce names. Cloud Retainer tries but fails to look different as Paimon begrudgingly takes out, I'm assuming, the gifts. I didn't get to read that.
This is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
Kuyara Jihi? Did I say that right? That's okay. Does it really mean whale? Oh my gosh, that's amazing! Okay, now I'm really gotta learn how to say this. Hang on. I love whales. Whale! Yeah, if you haven't noticed. Okay, hang on. Kuyara Jihi. Well! Oh my gosh, that's amazing! I'm writing this down so I don't forget because I'm recovering still from acute confusional migraines, which gave me a huge chunk of memory loss. So my memory is not the greatest. So I'm trying really hard to remember things. I'm gonna write this down. That's amazing. Okay, K-U-A. Nope, I spelled that wrong. I'm not great. Oh, that's amazing. Y-I-R-A-J-H-E-H-E. And then let me put the actual spelling here so I don't get it mixed up. Because that is amazing. I love learning new words. I can't pronounce them worth a darn, but... Okay. Kuyara Jihi. Kuyara. Oh, wait. Is it Kuyara? Kuyara? Oh, gotcha. Okay, hang on. Let me write that out so I don't. Because I was like, where is the. Because I was like, that's a weird way of saying Baku. I was like, that's a weird way of saying that. Hey, Marsh, how you doing? Good seeing you. You came in at a really good time. We just started. We're checking up on Cloud Retainer since we kind of already know who she is since we're really late to this story. We're just checking in on her and we're finally giving her a gift that Paimon's been hiding.
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts?
Cloud Retainer said that she's going to visit some of her disciples.
Ah, right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe. It's also been a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again.
Ah, we get to see them. It's been like, what, Lantern Rite since we last saw them?
However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
Yeah, we're doing this backwards. We're supposed to do this before Lantern Rite and then before exploring Xianyun Vale, but we're doing it backwards. We're kind of doing this just a little bit backwards, but that's all right. Tired the whole day, so slept the entire day. Honestly, that's okay. Sometimes you just need a day where you just go eepy, and that's perfectly fine. Cause to seek one's company? Nah, no reason in particular.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so? If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yue High Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Goodness, people and their engines.
Sounds great! Then let's all go to Liyue Harbor!
Time to go to the harbor. I know, right? Like that wasn't even down like my main
Ganyu
street. That
has
was like a
been quite
side
busy
street.
with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
That makes sense. I don't want to interrupt her. I didn't interrupt her. Unfortunately, at this time, we are not doing co-op, so I apologize on that one. I am a sea elf. I'm a sea elf. I don't know if you can see it with this model. I got a little pointy ears. But I have an outfit for every game that we play. And you guys, normally on Genshin, since I don't really have like a designated outfit, unless if we do like Archon Quest, you guys can change around my outfit on Genshin days. So I have a redeem set up where you guys can pick any of the outfits that I wore for any of the games we played previously, or if you want like an ocean themed one or like a fancy one. I got a bunch. We've done a lot. All right, what's this? Mechanism on the table. An elegantly assembled mysterious mechanism. For some reason, it is hard to keep your eyes off of it. It appears to be one of Cloud Retainer's new inventions, but it's hard to tell what it could be used for. It's pretty. I kind of want that in my teapot. It's really pretty. Yeah, since I got the boom arm, I haven't been able to adjust the sensitivity of my mic, so I'm going to be doing that this weekend. So hopefully those, like, people driving down the street don't get picked up by the mic and things like that. So audio is going to sound a lot better by Monday for sure. I'll see if I have time before tomorrow's stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Depends on how quickly we can get through all these stories today, because we have a lot. We gotta pick up on our slack. What's slack and help us! Thank you for the headbutts. I like headbutts. Headbutts are great. Whether digitally or in real life, they're the best. They're almost as good as hugs. Almost. Alright. So we gotta go check out Ganyu. Here we are.
We're almost at Way High Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this?
I think she's used to seeing Cloud Retainer like
We
this.
have no idea Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
She was back there. Didn't she come with us?
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
Huh?
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
Yeah.
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
Aw, she's so
One
considerate.
does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Yes, ma'am.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Alright then, we'll just pass on your regards and...
Cloud Retainer?
Aw, too late. Too late, she noticed.
Oh. Busted.
Oops. Hey, it wasn't our fault this time.
Is that
Or
lady
Paimon's.
someone you know, Ms. Ganyu? She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Huixin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
Oh, sorry, I missed a couple of things in chat here. How was the animation this time around? Probably didn't look great since you rushed the frames. Honestly, I really liked it. I showed it to Flello and we were both dying of laughter. It was great. I love seeing your animations. They were fantastic. 10 out of 10. When here facts I gathered about the 12 animals of Brian's team. Yes, I want to learn more about aquatic creatures. Send me the facts.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Ganyu's too smart.
Seems she's not buying it.
Ganyu saw right through her.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
Ganyu looks totally bewildered. She's thinking, why wouldn't I recognize you? I used to see you every day. How bad do you think my memory
But
is?
recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Cloud Retainer's really bad at lying.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important. Oh.
Paimon! Ay, ay, ay.
Cloud Retainer's right. We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Super important. Totally.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though
Yes.
Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body.
Yes, please. Can Ganyu just like have a day off and go take a nap? Like poor girl like works herself to the bone.
It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Oh, little baby Ganyu.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
Oh.
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply stand by and listen.
You discussed some of your recent adventures with
Wow.
Ganyu.
You've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Yuehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
Oh, do we get to learn where she gets her name from? Or has she just always had an alias?
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything, but that famous?
Paimon, you're digging yourself a grave.
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements.
Oh.
One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Xianyun.
Xianyun?
Ah, I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion.
I haven't read
An
it.
adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh. Yeah, no, that fits. That absolutely fits.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
That's why it fits. That's exactly why it fits.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Oh.
Not exactly.
Oh boy, that's totally what Paimon had in mind.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti.
Dang.
Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today.
I know, right? Freaking everyone and their grandmother is out and about today. What's going on? Gosh darn it. Oh, darn it. Hey, Grace. Start Starville, now lost to 50-50. How are you going to correct this? I have no power over Star Rail. All my power is in Genshin Impact. I got nothing at Star Rail. Trust me, I lost my 50-50 when trying to pull for another constellation for Xianyun. I got another Bronya, so, you know, don't come looking at me for Star Rail luck. That's someone else.
The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
So is that where her name comes from? Cloud Retainer? Because she retained the clouds to help it rain, to get rid of like the gas and to like rehydrate the land? That's actually kind of cool. I was always wondering how she got her name. Oh, that's neat.
That's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
Ooh, okay. Paimon's in the clear.
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration?
Oh boy, here we go.
Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
Surprisingly, we know the answer to that last one.
That is a lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally.
Oh, so that's how she got the job. Okay. Hi, Miki. I know we're back. We're live again. We're moving. We're grooving.
Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Xiangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
I see.
Ah.
Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Xiangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon.
Star Rail
One
upset
shall
me a
visit
lot the
one
last
restaurant
time
in
I pulled a
person and see how
5-star.
Shenhe is doing.
During the first part of 2.0 I lost my 50-50 to Bailu so that I could be guaranteed for Adventurine.
Yeah.
20 pulls later, I get Black Swan ... /y? Why are we here to suffer?
Oh no. Oh no. See, that's why I don't pull for pity. That's why I don't pull for pity. Exactly like that.
I can't send everything at once / Brian.
That's okay.
Distinguish between different shapes, colors, and sounds /
Yes.
Blue duck, dive up to 240 feet below the water, and others can fly as high as 21,000 feet in the air. Highly waterproof feathers.
What?
/ octopus. Octopus arms have a mind of their own. They have, literally, a lot of heart. They're masters of camouflage.
I know they're masters of camouflage,
They're
yes.
smart enough to use tools.
Yes.
They can regrow limbs and can be deadly.
I don't know about the deadly part, but I know they can really grow limbs. But yeah. Wait, so ducks, can they actually dive up to 240 feet below the water? Can they really? I know there's some birds that are specifically designed to dive that deep, but I didn't think like your common duck can go that far. That's insane. That's insane. Wait, so octopi have 8 hearts? Really? I thought they just had like one, like medium-sized one. They have 8 individual ones? kind of want to see like the muscle system of an octopus now, because that's interesting. Oh, 3. Okay, I'm like 8 is a lot. It's like where are they? Where are the hearts? That's crazy. Cloud Retainer is strict but also kind-hearted. Though she'll let you learn the hard way, she'll also come for you when you need it. Yeah, I noticed that too with her. I noticed that too. She's also become a lot more kind the more we see her and the more we actually get to know her, which is cool.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Oh, caught in the lie.
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work,
Food?
Ganyu. One shall see to this
Food?
matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
Hmm.
See you around, Ganyu!
We'll see her at some point.
Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think?
No.
You mentioned important business to attend to. Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, what?
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is
It's
it
kind of her
because we
thing.
just heard that cool story about her powers?
Oh, probably. It's probably why. I mean, granted, Cloud Retainer's kind of always been mysterious. She hasn't been really, like, down to earth like the other Adepti. Yeah, truth always comes to light, exactly. The truth! Let me get my glasses and a TV! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, Persona 4. We gotta go search for the truth. Gosh, that's such a good one. Oh. Don't worry, I won't throw anyone into a TV. We'll be fine.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, huh?
Oh, no.
I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
Uh-oh.
You do it.
No. I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
Oh, boy. Yeah, someone's gonna get murdered.
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
They're not going to get any foothold in this conversation.
2 servings of Mora meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Well, if it worked. Oh boy.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Aw, good chat. You're right, they did. Aw, chat's being good beans today. What do you mean you always throw a person on the TV? Okay, that was one bad timeline. That was one bad timeline. I learned my mistake.
Let's
hey,
have a drink.
Gamerland, how you doing? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate and stretchies. We still have a little bit of G Fuel from this morning. And then I'll be switching over to water here soon. Ah! The heck? I am so sorry for your eardrums. I genuinely got scared. What was that? I don't know. The mic picked that up. Not me screeching, but something like absolutely exploding outside. Give me like 2 minutes real quick. I want to make sure everything was okay. No, it's not raining. It sounds like something exploded. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Girly pop, don't stop. Girly pop, ooh, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your patience, everybody. We are back. Oh, okay, so I stepped outside and everything's fine. Nothing's broken. So I have no idea if that was just like a weird car engine backfire or what, but nothing's broken. The street looks fine. Buildings look fine. Cars look fine. I don't know what that was. But that genuinely scared me. Okay, we're good. That is, looks like I missed an orca while I was gone. So there's an orca. Oh gosh, okay. Like it was loud like thunder, but I don't know what that was. But no, we're good. We're good.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
Yes, the story. We're back to the story. Honestly, I'm still waiting for Shenhe's rerun. I want Shenhe so badly. I keep skipping her, but now that I have a good cryo DPS, I would love to have her on a team.
Oh, and this is?
Wait, she doesn't recognize her?
This is Miss Xianyun.
Wait, so Ganyu recognizes Cloud Retainer, but not Shenhe?
Master?
Never mind. Did Strega hit? Yeah, Strega's at it again. Strega's at it again from Persona 3.
Huh?
Nope, she got it.
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
Dang, nicely done.
You...
Oh.
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too.
Yes, food, namis, all the namis.
They are
yes.
the largest waterfowls, the other being swans.
Yes, that is true.
Though they are waterfowls, they spend most of their time on land.
Yeah,
can
it's
fly
weird.
and swim. Jellyfish, they can be bioluminescent.
Yes, they
produce
can.
their own light.
It's the coolest.
Jellyfish have no brain, heart, bones or eyes.
Nope,
sea turtles are deep divers and can stay underwater for long periods of time. They even sleep underwater.
Have you seen a sea turtle sleep underwater before? They're really cute. They got like little bubbles that come out of their nose. It's adorable. We talk about the Cloud Retainer family's outfit trend. The outfits, like the Lantern Knight outfits, are so cool. I love those. I love those. Yeah, if you want to do a full version Discord, absolutely go for it. Go for it. Have you seen whales sleeping? It's so... Yeah! They sleep like vertically. So they like normally they're like this, right? But they sleep like this. They like sleep vertically. It's so weird. It's like why? It's terrifying. Especially like in the deeper parts of the sea where it's like empty all around them and there's like nothing else. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Whales are cool. Whales are cool. I don't know. Really? Is that the similar pattern? I know that they got like similar design pattern wise with like mesh and things like that, which I find really amusing.
Indeed.
Okay.
It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Oh, she's done good.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, are you here for Shenhe?
And food. And
the
food.
lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Where are they? Wait, there's tables back there? Wait, there's tables back there? I didn't know there were tables back here. Wait, really? Oh. Whoops.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human.
I've been playing this game for 3 years, and I didn't know that One Min Restaurant has tables in the back. Oh, boy.
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence.
Ah, there it is.
At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
I mean, it sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
I see. Oh, just as expected of Master.
What she means to say is she actually misses the two of you a lot.
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Maybe during Lantern Rite?
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
That double hoomp.
Whoa, her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Everyone's busy.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Ah, the disciples are now sharing stories of Cloud Retainer. This is great. They're flipping the tables on him. This is great.
Oh? Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest.
I didn't know she raced the deer. That's kind of cool. Listen, hi, Mario. Just got home. It's raining and now lying in bed. Can you hear the little pitter-patter of the rain on the roof? I love that sound. That is like one of the best sounds on the planet. I love it. Today on National Spoil Liar Day, we'll mark it on the calendar and plan for next week's spoil. Sam, what are you going on about?
In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
What kind of device was it?
No.
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
Wait, she made a motorcycle? Wait, what? Cloud Retainer made a motorcycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day.
Can we get one of those? I would like a motorcycle. That'd be great.
Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up.
I know, there's 971 of you guys. This is great.
Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Yeah, you're absolutely going to break me. It sounds like a Breath of the
Lyra,
Wild.
by this
Like,
time next year, you will be scouted by my Oyo for the Saritsa position.
I don't know. I got a feeling they already have someone for the Saritsa, and I'm so excited to find out who, because I cannot wait for Shesnaya. I cannot wait for Shesnaya. One of these days, we will be back in the homeland. One of these days. They do! It's you! You just don't know it yet. Make Lyra and Arya relive March 1st. Oh gosh, that was a day, huh? That was a day, wasn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we get to Shesnaya, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that day.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
Streamers filled Gamerland with determination to finally end Undying. Undying the boss has been on for all 3 days. Oh my gosh. Gamerland, you need that determination. Full send, all that determination. Go beat Undying. You got this. I know, Cloud Retainer kind of needs a hug after that. But honestly, if she's able to make like the equivalent of a motorcycle, like that's impressive as is. Like that's amazing. Today on Pi Day will forever be changed as the National Give Lyra Money Day. No, 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 no. Saritsa known as cold and decisive. Lyra's the Saritsa giggling to herself constantly. Yeah, I know. Like I would be like cold-hearted and calculating when like I'm ever out and about. But like the moment I'm alone, I'll just be like, oh, it'd be amazing. It would be great. It would be great. And then like, oh, wait, because like almost all the Archons have like 2 versions of themselves, you know? So that would be like the Saritsa's one where there's the cold, like mean and calculated one. Arya!
Why are you staring at me?
Arya,
if it's
thank
useful,
you.
I'll take it.
Leoniffelheim just subscribed. Thank you for supporting our adventures. Area Shadeslay gifted a tier 1 sub to Leoniffelheim.
There we go. There we go. I need to fix the typing on that. Let me write that down to remind myself. I need to fix that typing. We'll give Lyra Money Day. No. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. So many Pokeballs. Ah, what is wrong with my hand? Hello? Hand? Stop. Fix. Ah. Pen, please. Fix. Gift. Text. I'm going to need a new sticky note. Welcome back. I was saying something and I totally forgot. Oh yeah, so like the Saritsa would be like cold and calculating, but then like the side that nobody knows is that she's like all giddy and things like that. With the alert audio wasn't coming through? No. Was it really? Was it not? No, wait, was it really not? Hang on. I can test it. I think. Where is alerts? That's not good if it's not coming in. Oh, that one. Hang on. The throwing one. Hang on one second. Let me double check. Where is Brian? It's not. Why? Oh, it's not. Okay, hang on 1 second. We're going to the void. Hang on, everybody. Sit tight.
Sorry to interrupt the story,
Yeah.
Ma, but you know what time it is.
What time is
It's
it?
plug time.
Oh!
If you are new and enjoying the content, be sure to leave a follow. If you want to support Lyra more, subscribe to her YouTube channel for VODs and type !merch.
Yes.
And for a limited time, you can get drops by watching the streams until April 3rd.
Yes.
All right, Brian out.
That is true until April 3rd. Let me double check one thing real quick. Hello? Oh, it's F11, F10. Oh, that's why. Come on, connect. That's why. Twitch integrated throwing system was broken. Yeah, it's not responding. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta resuscitate it. We gotta give it a little, like, 1, 2. Hang on. No, reconnect. Connect. I know you can do it. Don't tell me you can't. I know you can. You can do it. Come on, buddy. Live, dang it, live! Connect! Do it! Do the thing! Hey, there we go. Okay, so now, I know, you guys can see behind the scenes. That's what happens when we go to the void. Where's Brian? Brian! Did that work? No, it didn't. Why is it not coming through? Hang on.
Also,
yes?
Consider supporting by buying Lyra a gift on Throne, or buying her a treat for the stream. Alrighty then. Brian out.
Gosh darn
for
it,
real
Brian!
this time.
Gosh darn it, Brian. Okay, I hope that fixes it.
Bots, what the glulp you have to fail for Ma right now.
Aw. I'm trying to fix why you're not... Why? 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 Hang on. Brand new application capture. All right, trying this one last time. If this doesn't work, then Brian's broken. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. I've tried everything. I've tried everything. It doesn't want to work. All right, we're going back to Genshin. Yeah, I can't back down. Never back down, never what? Never give up.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's okay, Sam. It's okay. I don't know why it's not working. That'd be weird.
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again. I was just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
Is this Adeptus' temptation? Is that what that meal is on the back? I don't recall anything being in such an elaborate plot besides that meal.
To me, they are both master. One is the master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the master that I respect and adore.
Do we have a sus meter? No, we do not. No. Nope, we don't yet. Which Discord channel can I send the full list? I think you can probably put it in, just general. In general, should be fine.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations.
Oh.
This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit. yet one places little weight in such judgments.
For talking about secret or facts, things like that. Ah, you're back. Yes. Hey, Presto.
She got like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
Uh-oh.
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
Uh-oh.
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Go on your adventure. Yes, go do something awesome and amazing. You got this, Presto.
All right, good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
Alrighty. So we met up with Shenhe, met up with Ganyu. Now what do we need to do? More and more guests begin to trickle in. Paimon takes the opportunity to order a whole array of delicious dishes.
Yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Ah, it looks so good. Can you eat this kind of food, Cloudertainer?
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Is she supposed to be sitting backwards? Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Is she supposed to be sitting backwards? I think she's supposed to be sitting forwards. Do I have a glitch? Wait a minute. Is this supposed to happen? I've never done this story quest before, so I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. For those of you who have done her story quest, is this normal? I'm waiting for her to turn back around.
Everything's so tasty. A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
It is a glitch. Also, wait a second. Are they supposed to be here like here? I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be in Wonmin restaurant. Wait a second. Because I think the counter is supposed to be like right here instead of them being outside and in the alleyway. Oh no! My game is bugging. Wait a minute.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
I'm waiting for them to like merge into a table. I'm waiting for it.
But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
I'm sorry, I can't. This is amazing.
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
Ah, yes, right, of course. This is totally supposed to happen. He's acting as host. That's right. He's supposed to be going in between the tables. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll ask around.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's still sitting backwards.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty
Look,
tables
she's not
left, so...
She's not even on the chair. She's not even on the chair. She's off the chair.
Well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
How do you feel the back of Cloudertainer? See ya, Sam. Go have fun. Hopefully your story isn't glitched. What is this? I don't mind either.
Thanks so much. My name is Xianyun, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
I can't deal with this. What is this? She's doing squatch. She's pulling an Akihiko. She's pulling an Akihiko when he's studying. Gotta do squats until you're done with your meal.
Granny?
Oh gosh.
Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
No. Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young. Yeah. A lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears.
Everything's under control. Everything is fine. This is planned. This is 110% planned. No glitches here. No glitches here. None whatsoever.
don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not fun.
Something is seriously wrong.
Oh, have we met before?
Cloud Retain, are you talking to the rock?
No.
Tis a fated meeting then. Please, take a seat.
At least she glances over her shoulder.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
Oh, at least she's not even on the chair.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground.
I've been waiting for this.
Why is she want earthworms?
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that?
I mean, it can't hurt to ask.
Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help? Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
Oh boy. So what about your parents?
They died young. It's just me and Granny now.
Oh. Yeah, no, checks out. Hey, Psycho Titan Cloud, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the glitch. Cloud Retainer is not supposed to be sitting backwards. I have a glitch in my game, but this is great.
Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot
What would
too.
you like to eat?
Sure, it's hard
We have
at
grilled
times.
tiger
Oh,
fish,
just gotta make the
Adeptus
best of the life you've
Temptation,
got.
and a Ganyu tofu salad which is enjoyed by all Adepti.
Ooh. I think I'll go with the grilled tiger fish. That sounds really good. I don't know if she was standing or sitting, but it's broken. Oh my god, it's Lyran game. You're the old lady. Bruh, my memory ain't that bad. I don't want to eat earthworms. I'm gonna make a full fox tape and star rail. Do it. Do it.
Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid. You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
I will have to admit, this old lady's hairpin is really pretty. I do like the hairpin.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait, what was that really important thing again?
Mood. Absolute mood.
Ah, I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Huh?
That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
She probably forgot.
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and somehow I remembered it again. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Paimon, let's not jump to conclusions. Oh my goodness, yes, go Eepy. Go big time Megan Eepy. It was good seeing you, Dark.
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
I hate to question you, but how do you know you're staring at a rock?
Are you sure?
Ah! Paimon and I are like, are you sure? You're kinda just staring at a rock. Yes, see you, Sly. Go have fun. Go have some fun with horses and ponies.
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now. My younger self.
Good morning, New York, chat. Chat. Hey, Vertham, how you doing? Good seeing ya, you bean. Let's shake and bacon. I have a glitch in my game. I want to see if you can try to figure it out.
A younger version
Just
of
wait.
Granny? This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
Do you see what's wrong with this picture? My god, we got a slight problem with this picture here. I wish it was a food glitch. No, don't nom my arm. No, I need that. No, it's mine. I need that. Gonna go make food. Time to make some barbecue chicken sheet pan. Oh, yes. That sounds so good. Go get those nommies, Arya. Favorite cast form, weather form? Rain. I actually genuinely like the rain one. I like the teardrop. It's so cool looking. Alt F4. And start that again. We're so far into it. I don't want to Alt F4.
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave this situation to me.
Are you sure? So, what are your names? Paimon's Paimon.
I'm Lyra.
Xianyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back?
You don't?
Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
We're just curious about your situation, and we want to help if we can.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. But Miss Xianyun, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her memories will likely return.
Ah, so we're going on a field trip.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, we got one helpful bit of information out of that. The Emerald Mountain streams. Otherwise, heavens above, earth below's wispy clouds describes everywhere.
Okay, taking that as a no.
Wow.
I might have an idea. Once, when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads of people from a disaster.
Oh?
If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something.
But I don't think they would use her name. They'd like make up a name, wouldn't they? So that's gonna be really hard to figure out which one is her.
Martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinto knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past, it's him. Let's go
That's
find
true.
him at the Xianyun Commerce Guild.
Go do laundry lurk. Yes! Go fold that laundry. Go get all those towels folded. You got this.
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
Oh, let's get the granny some food. Food first.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Xianyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Oh, Madam Ping.
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Yeah, that's my brain cell.
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Is she still... No, she is not at the chair. I was kind of hoping she would still be at that chair. I was really hoping. Okay. Oh, Shenhe, Grandpa's still here. Hey.
I should get paid in another few days. Shall we take the opportunity to go out and have some fun?
Yes, we go on an adventure. Go on an adventure. And maybe you have a rerun so I can actually have you on my team. It would be great. It would be wonderful. Yeah, we'll teleport. So we can walk it, but it's kind of a distance. A little bit of a baby distance. I'm lazy. I'll admit it. I'm lazy. Alrighty. I have some questions that need some answers.
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Xinqiu! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
You explain the situation to Xingqiu.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure.
Hey, Leo, welcome in. Yeah, you are now subscribed, so you have access to a bunch of the exclamation mark commands and things like that. So yeah. And if I do recall, that was Arya Shadesley gifted that one to you. Let's see. Don't know if I can say for sure. That's fine. Anything is helpful and appreciated.
I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a nameless heroine who's been featured in various chivalric novels.
That was easy.
Nameless heroine?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits and bandit camps. The people idolized her, but never learned her name.
Did she work with Cloud Retainer? Did she work with Cloud Retainer 50 years ago? I have so many questions. I was watching X-Men the animation from the 90s. Ooh, I need to rewatch that. I used to watch a couple of episodes, but I need to rewatch that. That sounds like a fun time.
All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength. After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments.
Do we know anything about Xianyun's parents? Do we know anything about Xianyun's parents? I'm wondering if it's just a really big coincidence or if this is them.
The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading. I did do a bit of extra research on her story, but it was just out of personal curiosity.
Personal curiosity for Xianyun, maybe?
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait, Xingqiu, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places often associated with her?
Let me think. In the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just north of Jueyun Karst, and Xianyun Peak.
Okay. Trying to think if Xianyun is associated with any of those places either.
Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her.
Thanks so much, Xingqiu. You were a huge help.
You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together.
If she can remember, poor lady's got memory loss.
It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye. But no one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine again. There were even rumors that she became extremely ill.
That checks out.
I've never understood why someone would go to such lengths to erase themselves from public memory. It's almost as if she was trying to hide from something. There's probably far more to the story than what's been written.
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to uncover the truth.
That's a deal. Perhaps, behind the truth of it all, there lies a story more fantastical than any work of fiction.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from Xingqiu. A drought, a nameless heroine, a life of seclusion. Wait, why does the story sound super familiar? Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too! Xingqiu, are droughts super common in Liyue or something?
It's gotta be the same drought.
Well, they used to be. But people have long since developed methods to prevent them, like by cultivating the soil or digging canals.
No, or maybe not.
So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely regarded as true disasters. The drought 50 years ago is probably one of the worst we've had in the last several centuries.
Nope, it's the same one.
The crops withered, the streams ran dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated. Countless caravans were attacked, and people who lost their homes came together to form bandit groups. What started as a natural disaster soon became a human tragedy as well.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity, to do so much for the people while asking nothing in return. Still, as terrible as that drought was, it was nothing compared to the truly calamitous disasters that befell this land in ancient times. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyun and the others again. Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past. She used to be a great hero who saved many people. So sad that she can't recall any of it. Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all. Safe travels.
Because normally in stories, when people forget their memories, or they purposely have their memories wiped, there is a very, very, very good reason to why that is. So, oh, I'm going the wrong way. So I'm really curious on what happened all those many years ago. Because now officially Cloud Retainer is tied into this story, because she was there when this happened. Oh, the plot thickens. The plot thickens like gravy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. I'm also kind of curious on how Madame Ping is doing. We haven't seen Madame Ping in a while. Like, I think the last time we saw Madame Ping was not this Lantern Night, but last year's Lantern Night.
That you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, Ping. What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
I don't know if Cloud Retainer is responsible for Granny's memory loss. I don't know, but that's a really interesting theory.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Right? When did we get Madame Ping? When did she become a playable character? She's so cool. She's like the coolest granny ever.
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madame Ping! What are you talking about?
Paimon, don't interrupt people. That's rude. That's rude.
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Xingqiu a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and Miss Hyundai have joined up with us again.
They arrive both at the scene. Paimon relays Xingqiao's theory.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much. What
Is
do you
that a new
think, Chuyu?
teapot?
Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
That looks like a new teapot. I don't remember her having that teapot. It's very pretty, though.
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe that's my grandpa.
Where did Granny go? Granny just upped and walked away. Where's Granny going?
I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird sigils.
Seems like the stories are right on track. We should probably pay a visit to the 3 places mentioned in the book.
I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup.
The dew's sweetness?
It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature and at peace.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
No, Madam Ping offered her tea. No. She wasn't rude and just taking tea without asking. No, Madam Ping offered it. She's fine.
Thank you.
Let's rest here for a little while then.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something?
Sure thing. What would you like to know?
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
Secrets? 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 Alright, what are we gonna learn?
What's wrong, Chuyu?
Yeah, that wasn't a question. That was a statement. Wait a minute. Little girl, do you know the difference between a question and a statement? Wait a minute. You're right, Zulchin.
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant. But are you guys all adepti in disguise?
Okay, there's the question.
Oh, about that.
Why do you say that?
Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss Xianyun call herself an adeptus.
Oops.
Must have been a slip of the tongue. Xianyun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Chuyu here what you really meant by that.
One is indeed an adeptus. Is that of some concern to you?
Well, so much for the disguise.
I knew it.
Let's have a drink.
Hey, thank you for the hydrate. We're almost out of G Fuel and we'll be switching over to water. I know, right? Just working so hard to keep up her act and then just destroys it. How you doing, Faye? Oh, big heck and stretchy.
When you get paid bi-weekly, week 1, new skins baby, wishes, 10 pulls yes, week 2, hey look I am experimenting with this new recipe I call ice soup, is not related to my wallet at all.
No. No! Oh no! Oh, sweetheart. Definitely drink a lot of water. Try to get as much fluids as you can, because I know like it's going to definitely like dry out your throat a lot. And take as many naps as you need. Take as many naps as you need. Oh, sweetheart. I had that. I caught it twice a couple of years ago. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. Oh, sweetheart. Go take nappies. Go take nappies and take care of yourself, dang it. You don't sound surprised at all.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane. I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross, But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. When I woke up, I was already back in my bed and my fever was gone.
Is this Cloud Retainer again? Is this Cloud Retainer again? It's like the Flu 2 Electric Boogaloo, but way more heck. Oh, absolutely it is. Yeah, when I had mine, I thought it was a Flu too, because it first starts out like a flu, then it gets worse, and then it just lasts forever, and you just unfortunately have to... unfortunately just have to wait it out. It sucks.
I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So, I just kind of wanted to ask if maybe any of you have ever met an Adeptus like that?
A pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white and black and brown.
Oh, maybe it isn't Cloud Retainer, because that's right. She is blue and white.
Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud Retainer?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from narrative accounts.
So, in other words, she's saying that the little girl doesn't remember everything?
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then? Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover her memories. I'm really grateful for all your help.
Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first.
That would be the easiest.
I'll go get Granny.
Wait, Wangshu Inn? Are we gonna go see Zhao? Is Zhao gonna be home? Air quotes on home. I'm curious. Alright, let's go out and about. Search for secrets. Xiao's not real! No, Xiao is real! I gotta see Xiao.
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here is very delicious, and if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a bird that's been left behind by its flock.
That's oddly specific.
I believe I used to have a room here. It had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window. Which room was it again? Let me look.
I didn't know that this... I know this place was an inn, but I didn't think it actually had rooms. There's not really, like, any, like, beds or anything like that here.
I'm having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh? Whoa!
Yeah! Yeah, Zhao! Hi, Zhao!
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look.
Huh? What do you mean non-human presence?
If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern.
Thank you, Zhao, but can you back it up 5 sentences? What do you mean by non-human?
It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form.
Oh, maybe he is picking up Paimon. Maybe. Wait, you've met her in this form before.
I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
Paimon, you're amazing. Oh, you're amazing.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Oops.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
I mean, that makes sense. Guizhong was very important to a lot of people.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
That's actually a good question.
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape?
Fair.
When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago when she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
No. Now hold on a minute. What was it?
Granny, are you okay?
Oh, shoot.
Back then, at this place,
Granny?
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now.
Oh, don't. I like talking with you.
Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name. However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer, I trust you are in good hands.
You played Lantern Rite yet? Yes, we did. We did play the Lantern Rite. We're actually doing this weirdly out of order because we did Lantern Rite, then Xianyun Vale, and now we're doing her story quest. So we've done this way out of order. And there he goes.
I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
Oh, that's good.
Slowly now, calm your mind and recount what has been recalled.
Yeah, because I totally thought that Granny was in trouble.
A long time ago, I stayed here to recuperate from my illness.
Okay, illnesses check out.
So what Shinto said was true! You did fall ill! Was that why you went into hiding?
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it.
Wait, if there is no cure for it, then how'd you get better? Lantern Knight does mention this quest, but minorly. Yeah, I probably glossed over it because I didn't understand until here.
I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough, I made a full recovery. My illness remained dormant for several decades after that.
So the dementia you're suffering from now is actually...
But if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago? And it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check? Paimon's brain kinda hurts. Do you remember anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, if only I wasn't so useless.
No, take your time, sweetheart. Take your time. Remembering takes time. Takes a lot of time. I should know. I should really know.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done so much for me. Watched me grow up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Next location. Next location. Oh, why don't we go to the area north of Xianyun next? There isn't really a landmark there, so where should we start? Oh, Paimon's got it. Let's check out the houses in the area first.
Trying to remember which area is the Xianyun Karst.
After all, if she was there for any length of time, then she would have stayed somewhere, right? Oh, Paimon's really got her thinking cap on today. At this rate, we'll recover all of Granny Wendai's memories in no time.
We'll see. Northern Xianyun Karst. Oh, okay, that's where. For some reason, I got it mixed up with the Stone Forest. I was like, there's not really much up here. Okay, we have several different locations to go to. So let's go to the fishing village first. There was a lot of people that lived in this fishing village before it became abandoned, including Beto. Beto used to live down here. Let's go ahead and head this way. Check there first. And then we'll make like a big semicircle around if it's not here. Oh, I know for a fact it's not this house. Somebody else lived in this house.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here? Guess it's time to round
Hello?
up the bad guys.
I pressed 2. I meant to do this and then this. Like I got happy clicky. Oh, I need to fix my artifacts. What am I running on her? Emblem, yeah, checks out. Energy recharge, attack, crit damage. Yeah, I just have nothing leveled up. I don't think my talents are... My talents are at 5, not 6. Ah! It's fine. We roll with it.
Scatter! Skyward!
I missed. There we go.
Do you remember anything about this place, Granny Wendai?
That about Streamla DM? Okay, cool. Cool. I will take a look at it unless if it's something super, like immediately important, then I'll take a look. But I'll take a look after stream. It wasn't me, I lived there. Oh, is this your house, Meek? It's nice. I like the little, thatch roof you got going on there. Looks very, abandoned.
Let me think. I feel like I've been here before, but I don't think I stayed here too long. I might have just rested here briefly before continuing on my way.
Got it. That's okay. There are still plenty of other places we can check.
I mean, at least she, like, stopped by.
If I remember correctly...
Oh, wait.
I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me.
Oh?
Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh,
snacks? I like snacks.
Then Paimon will help herself.
Hang on. I want to fight these guys real quick. Hello.
Order God.
How you doing?
Seize the skies.
Up.
You're open.
Up. 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 Well, pop. I'm having too much fun. There we go. There we go. Get some extra Mora. You never know. You're always going to need Mora. So now we need to go north. Well, more west than north. It's like that away. This away. Over ya. What's this? What's this? Has this just always been here? It's like a little cave. Yeah, you need some more Morax. Hey, Mango! We're doing good. We're getting... I think we're about like halfway through her story. Cloud Retainer's story. We met an older lady who has lost her memories, and we're slowly trying to help her regain her memories. So we're going back to places where she might have been.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
gliding me fast there.
Let me grab that.
Bruh.
Let me grab that. And get this all set up. Enter UID. Search. Bring this over here. Okay, and Nahida and anyone else. For now, for time-wise, we'll probably just do Nahida. So let me take a look here. Head out some K-drama while Genshin continues to update. Hey, there you go. See you, Meek. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was good seeing you. Alrighty. So Nahida, you got C1 Nahida. Congrats on that. Map of Mare is a very good free-to-play option for Nahida. Got a 2, 6, and 6. Nicely done there. Yeah! She's level 70 now. Weapon is now at level 80. Running, it looks like almost EM across the board. Yeah, refinement rank 3. You're slowly leveling that up a bit more. Nicely done. HP, probably if you can try to find Elemental Mastery, that would be your best bet. Granted, I know EM is really hard to find for any artifact set. Honestly, though, this 28 crit damage, that's impressive. That right there is very impressive. A little bit of crit rate everywhere. Crit rate is, or crit damage. Got a bunch of it from that one Sands. Elemental Mastery of 391. That's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. 1/10 of a rate if it's giving you dendro pieces. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, Deep Void Memory is a really good set for her. You want to try to focus on that Elemental Mastery if you can. But yeah, no, keep working on that. Keep working on that weapon. Work on her levels if you can. And then try to find those Elemental Masteries and you'll be good. You'll be golden. Nicely, nicely done. Let me move things around here real quick so we can get back to story. All right, let's go. Xingqiu? Wait, did I miss? Oh no, we have to do a lot of story today because I want to make sure we can at least get this done. Otherwise, I would pick the other ones. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Oh, I want the sweet flower. This house feels familiar.
Paimon sees an abandoned house. Why don't we take a break over there?
That's really close to like a Hilitroll hideout. Oh my gosh.
Place.
Or camp. You remember? Looks like a house.
Did you remember something, Granny?
Feels like a house. Smells like a house.
I remember. Xianyun. This is where your father was born.
Oh, dang.
It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back.
Holy cow.
I remember that night. I remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over. I alone am the source of this sin. Punish me as you wish for forsaking my oath, but spare my innocent child.
Forsaking my oath? What did she do?
Sin? Oath? Did you do something wrong?
Thank you, Brain Cell.
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember praying in the darkness with all my strength until the sun finally rose again and the fog cleared out. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
Oh, Rebelier! Ah, yes, what a gliding me felt there! Bonjour, you...
Chest and wept tears of joy. It was the first time I'd ever felt such happiness in my life.
Alright, we'll do Zolchan. I'll take a look at that after this cutscene here.
He was my pride and joy, and so are you, Xianyun. You're so much like him, and I love you both so much. But you're always going to be different from me. Why? Just what did I do?
I don't care what you might have done, Granny. You'll always be the person I love more than anything.
Aww.
You're too sweet, Shuyu. I'm lucky to have you with me. If not for you, I would not have had the courage to come here, to try to remember what I had forgotten. All right. Let's not stand around any longer. There's one place left, yes? Let's go take a look.
Alrighty.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Xianyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on. I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not. You have my aid in this endeavor.
This poor lady. This poor lady. She's really trying. All right, let me pause that. Pull up this. Let me grab that UID. Give me 1 second to find it. Confirm. Right click copy. Right click paste. Okay. And then Rosaria and Yes. Let's go ahead and start off with level 80 with prototype Amber. Honestly, this is a very good weapon for her because it does give the team more healing on a burst, plus it's HP based. So nicely done there. C1 with a 2, 7, and 3 for skills and talents. HP across the board with healing bonus as that circlet. Nicely done. Got a little bit of crit rate on your feather and sands, a little bit of crit damage on that circlet. Nice. Thank you. I need to fix that. I can't spell. HP is at 28. Honestly, yeah, no. This is good. I'd say probably level up your goblet a little bit more here because I noticed it's at 16. And then work on your talents just a little bit. Honestly, you can just leave it at here if you just use her for get her on field, use her skill, and then swap her back out.
Silly churl, silly Billy, hilly churl, frilly churl, willy
Wait, there's
churl,
more?
frilly willy, hilly churl.
I didn't know there was more of that song. Oh, that's adorable. I just know the silly troll, Billy troll, silly hilly Billy troll.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Oh gosh, all the voice lines. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, if you're gonna be using prototype Amber because of that burst, maybe also level up the healing from that burst too. But otherwise that is a good one. Next is Rosaria. Rosaria with a dragon spine spear. I love this weapon. It looks fantastic on her. Plus the abilities for it are perfect. C2 with a 9, 2, and 3. Nicely done.
You two like to cause quite the stir, don't you? Something tells me we're going to get along
swimmingly. Yes. Oh, it's a good song too. Dang it. Okay, running attack, physical, and crit rate. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That looks great. Crit rate, you got some on your feather and flower. Nicely done. Crit damage on everything. And the goblet and circlet having a 20 and a 22. That's really, really good. Burst heals everybody else already. Okay, so you're perfectly fine then. Then you're good. You're solid. Attack at 1,500.
Girl, the pop don't stop. Girly pop.
Number 5.
Ooh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a whale.
Guys want me to say ada?
Ah, no, that is an orca. You tried. Okay. But gone through all the exclamation mark commands, aren't you? Honestly though, this Rosaria is really, really good. I like it. I like it. Nicely done. What is wrong with my mouse? What is going on? Hang on a second. Where is my mouse? Why is it acting so weird? Okay, there we go. All right. And then what was the last one? Yao Yao. Yao Yao. Yao Yao. C3. Constellation 3. 1, 7. Technically, it's a 27, 6, 5, 4. There's a 1, 4, and 2. You got the new weapon on her. I really want to try this new weapon. On her. Running Deep Wood, nicely done. With HP and then healing. I would agree on that one. Attack of 28,000, nicely done. With... Let me check your substats here. 3 and a 9 on that crit rate. Crit damage, a little bit of 5 there. Honestly, I think your Yaoyao's built pretty solid. That's going to be a good Yaoyao. So nicely done, Zoltan. Nicely done. Yeah, something's going on with my mouse. I might have to unplug my mouse and plug it back in. Something's weird. Okay. I'll try to run with it. That kind of like the DPI is messed up. Okay. Okay. Have you turned the mouse on and off again? It's wired. That's the problem. I can't. I mean, I could unplug it. I could unplug it and replug it back in, but that means I'm gonna have to. I might actually do that. Hang on. All right, hold on real quick. Hang on. We'll be right back. I'm gonna try unplugging my mouse and plugging it back into my computer. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Okay, that feels better. Let's give that a try. Thank you for your patience. All right. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and hopefully that fixes it. Because it was acting real weird. Like it was like the tracking wasn't working on it or something. Why? 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 Not cool. Okay. Where is this area? Well, this is like right outside her abode, too. Was this campsite always here? I don't remember this campsite being here.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny, one day?
Let me see. How strange.
Pretty?
Have I lived here before?
Why not? Giving money, that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you got a point. You got a point. All right. Take your time. Just take it easy.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, so many dumb ways to die. Familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places.
Yeah, if you don't want spoilers for her story quest, absolutely feel free to book it. Absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by, Mango.
But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
But did the stories get it wrong then?
I can't expect them to get everything right.
Yeah, that's true. But they're also the only thing we have to
Let's have a drink.
Granny Wendar's
Oh, thank you for the
memory, just
hydrate.
like the others.
All right. Alrighty. Officially out of G Fuel and now moving on to water. Good old H2O. Here we go. Got it ready.
I'm sorry to disappoint you two.
It's all right. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you wait.
Thank you.
Yep.
If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
No way.
Oh, let Paimon look. Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsang? Looks like we've come full circle.
No way does she remember where her abode is. No way.
Mount Outsang. Mount Outsang.
Granny, are you okay?
She's remembering.
Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad.
Mount Outsang, What am I really?
Mount Outsang holds some familiarity to you?
That's concerning.
It does, but I can't go back.
She actually okay, catching up to speed here. We kind of found this lady. She doesn't remember anything. However, she's got weird connections with Cloud Retainer here, and we're trying to figure out why. She's remembering bits and pieces, but it sounds like something's not right. It's just not a normal memory loss.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me?
Oh, mood, it's the worst. Sit down, grab an ice pack.
Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Seriously, sit down, grab an ice pack. I've been through this. When you get dizzy, spells you black out. Sit down, grab an ice
Let
pack.
us go to Mount Outsang.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the pursuit of this endeavor. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories. It currently resides at Mount Outsang.
What did she make?
Really? When did you do that?
That's also another question.
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Ooh, okay. Hello! Yes, absolutely. If you gotta go lurky, absolutely go lurky. If you need to go on an adventure, absolutely go on an adventure. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. It's good seeing you. All right, we gotta go. Whoosh. Oh, wait. The little mechanism on the table. Oh, we really are going full circle. Oh my gosh. Is that what she built?
Come on, just tell Paimon already. What's this thing you've prepared?
Here, this is it.
It is.
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the Suspensus Somnium mechanism.
What's it do?
It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state.
If you don't have eye blinker fluid remove... I'm sorry. The way you phrase that's amazing. If you don't have eye blinker fluid remover, now is the time to get it. In other words, you're asking me to go grab tissues? I think I'll be fine. I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? Here we go!
Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia, its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just now?
Yeah, can I use it? Can I use it, please? I need to recover memories. Please and thank you. I would love to remember things again.
We could have come to Mount Outsang right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot of floating.
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
It's a recording of Madame Ping's, like, playing? Oh, it's kind of cool.
Oh, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather. It's as if she's lying down on a warm patch of grass after a super satisfying meal.
And you and I, is the mechanism helping you to relax?
Hoyoverse, no you can't use it, Terry. Still money we need, I mean story we need to tell.
Aw, yeah, she's relaxed.
It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten?
What is your story?
This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past, the me from not that long ago. We should have never.
She's an Adeptus?
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar. Granny!
Did she forget her memories to become, like, air quotes, mortal? What the heck?
Granny, are you okay?
Cloud Retainer.
She remembers!
Your memories have returned?
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I now remember everything. Everything.
All right, sit down, start talking. Very slow.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
Yes, please. What happened?
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on. Shuyu, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story, if you're willing to listen.
Okay, here we go.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
Oh, this little girl's gonna break my heart.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth.
Welcome back.
Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake. One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Xianyun Karst? What happened?
I have so many questions.
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or new inventions, I would also stand next to her and watch. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
Drought.
50 years ago?
During the drought that struck Liyue?
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people from a similar crisis in the past. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. I wanted to travel the land like she had, relieving suffering wherever I went. But I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared a special dose of human mimicry potion for me.
Oh, that was the potion she kept talking about. Throughout the whole time, she was like, the potion's wearing out, the potion's wearing out. That makes sense.
She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years. And if I were to fail to return to my original form
Wait,
at the
so
end
can
of that
humans
time,
become adeptus?
I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human, beast, nor adeptus.
We'll put a pin in that question, Brian, and we'll come back to it after we hear her whole story.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia all along.
But you never turned back into a crane.
Was it because of Grandpa?
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount Tianheng. When we met, it was not only my first foray into the world below, but his as well.
Oh, so they both experienced the world together. That's so adorable.
Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted, more than anything, to cleanse it of all pain and suffering.
Oh my gosh, these two are adorable.
I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet I did not want to leave his side, so I...
Two birds leaving the nest.
Yeah, like almost literally. Almost literally.
Oh no. What happened next?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn into a monstrosity.
Oh, no.
I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a long letter instead and asked someone to leave it outside her abode. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, I fled and tried to hide from the world, such that no one would be able to find me again.
How you done? You done? Sorry, there was a really loud car that drove by and I didn't want to like burst your guys' eardrums, so I had to mute my mic. Jeez! What's with people in cars today? What's going on? So that's why the nameless heroine hid herself away.
But that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. I understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had committed a sin. All I could do was pray for forgiveness, even if I had long forgotten what needed to be forgiven. Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul-revitalizing tea pills, I probably would have...
Granny! What's wrong?
I think we know who the merchant was.
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be. Master, don't tell me. Back then, that merchant was actually...
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
Oh, she cared all this time.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick you out from among the flock. One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own, no matter what form they may take.
Oh.
Wait! Paimon's confused!
How are you confused?
So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When? And what happened after that?
Perhaps it is now time for one to recount the rest of the tale.
Why is everyone being so loud today? What is going on? Story time. Right? Yes? Story time? I think. Is it not story time? Oh, we're in the story. Oh, we're in the story. Okay.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Okay, I didn't know how much talking she was going to be doing. Is this the abode? Is this what this place used to look like a long time ago? The pond is a lot smaller. And... or is this the pond? No, because that's... maybe this is a different place? Yeah, this might be a different place. Different abode? Where are we? Okay, there's Wangshu.
One of my classes just assigned something due in 5 hours and it requires research. I hate this professor. This is the only class that I am getting less than an A in, and it's because the professor keeps assigning large assignments the same day they're due.
Don't know what to tell you, kid. Don't know what to tell you. Sometimes professors are just weird. Hang on. This is... I want to try to figure out where this is at. What? Okay, that's the front of Wangshu. No, it's the side. It's the side, because right where her head is the front. So this is the side, across from the bridge. Someone remind me where this is at, and I want to check it once we're out of this, like, dream area. I want to see if I can try to find this. I want to see if I can find this area again. Because this is kind of cool. So Wang Xiwen on the right-hand side.
One had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say his skill with sigils was any better. But soon, one came to appreciate the
Joshua
devotion
has
he
exactly
bestowed upon you during your
175
illness.
Genshin drops he
Never
can't
uttered a
use because he
complaint,
doesn't have a
rarely
PC to
left
run
your
the
side.
game. Nice, you can put them in a safe place.
Yes, put them in a safe place. Exactly.
Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiencies, glaring though they may have been.
All right, starting to show compassion.
Wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. Though imperfect, it managed to suppress the more dire effects of your illness.
Joshua, language.
As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself.
Huh.
One took great care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire. Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wang Xiwen.
That's kind of funny how she's like, the best disguise I have, and it's just like a mustache, a goatee, and a hat.
As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition. One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance?
Ooh. Okay, then where do we go? I'm really curious if I could find this place again. I don't know if I can, if landscape has changed too dramatically. Actually, how far out can I go? Can I go out this way? Oh, I forgot I can't do that mid. No, I can't. There's a wall. There's a wall there. Oh, I wanted to check it out. It's so... Why is that glowing? What constellation is this? Oh, that's why. She's a C3. That's why. I'm like, there's an ability she has that I don't have.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Easy peasy. Can look just logging in. Yeah, if like, hang on, let me go back.
Skyward.
I should did one more. No, I can't go back. No! Oh, okay, we're going to go back in the VOD. We're going to go back in the VOD in order to find out. Because I want to try to find that place. I want to find it now. Because we have a landmarking. Okay, now I'm starting to think this might be like inside her abode that makes it look like Wang Xiwen. Because I know for a fact this is not near Wang Xiwen. I know for a fact.
Nevertheless, I will speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night.
She saved them. Oh, dang. Wrong button. Yeah, because here we are now back at the... Now back at that house. Oh my goodness, that shield is cracked so bad.
Yeah, scatter, skyward. Hurrah! Yeah, skyward.
Oh, I am out of sprint. Up, and down. Here we go. I'm pressing Q. Okay, I have to admit, C3, kind of busted. To have her skill used twice is kind of broken. I like
would
it.
hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of one scent on your body. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were likely shattered by contraptions of one's very making. In the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air, and one saw you carefully cradle the child to your chest. Although certain mortal matters remain foreign to me, one could not help but be moved by your joy.
Aww.
To see you happy, that was more than enough.
And that's when she realized. Oh, so she's been helping out the entire time. Oh, man. That's cool.
Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
Yeah, what happened with the girl? That would have been Grandma, right? Because the grandma was the white crane. But wait! How can that be if she wasn't born yet? Because Grandma was still... Hang on, we'll have her explain it. Hang on, we'll have her explain it. Okay, so now we're here. Oh, we are, yeah, right on the outskirts, because there is the Adventurer Guild. I forgot the name of that tea shop there. But back behind the tea shop, in the alleyway, perhaps? Oh, no, just right here, okay.
Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back.
No way, so it was Cloud Retainer, and she just forgot about the blue markings.
When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus, because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring.
She changed her form!
It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuendai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognize the essence of her being.
Aww.
Perhaps fate brought you two together in more ways than one.
Oh, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. So she's been watching over the entire family. That entire generation.
Now all has been revealed.
Oh boy.
One owes you an apology, you and I. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin restaurant.
She recognized her right away, too. Really? We went on this wild goose chase this entire time and she immediately recognized her?
One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories would merely have become the fictionalized account of another.
Oh, that's smart. That's really smart.
Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them. Would you not agree? Even if the process was painful and arduous to experience. Have you any further inquiries?
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years ago, why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake? Why did you not bring me back to Mount Outsong by force?
One has never regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more.
Aww.
When it is time for one's progeny to leave the nest, it is the responsibility of an elder to let them fly free. Yet, when your wings grow weary and the night grows dark, just know that you always have a place to which to return. 'Tis a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. Whatever its denomination may be, its essence remains quite unchanged.
Aww.
One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free to come and go as they wish, yet the door remains forever open to those who wish to return. One rather hopes you count yourself among them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not?
Wait, is she gonna have to transform back into a bird? Wait, is she no longer going to be Granny? Wait!
40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable. One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination. Even the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely.
Whoa.
In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking in the ability to even comprehend its own monstrousness. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a reflection of your own effort.
Dang.
So, what's gonna happen to Granny?
That's the big ticket question.
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
Oh, so she's once again going to forget. She just gained all of her memories and now she's got to, she's going to forget them again. Are you serious?
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Is there no other way?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for. How much time do I have left?
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Oh, no.
Granny? Please don't leave, okay? You're all I have left. Please.
No, that's true because the kid doesn't have her parents anymore and the granny is the only one left. Oh, no.
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. My only regret is having to leave you behind. Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong. Promise Granny you'll take good care of yourself when I'm gone.
I promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say.
Good girl, good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the most formidable crane in all of Mount Outsong. Granny will train day and night. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that day comes, we'll be able to live together again. You and I. How's that sound?
Good.
That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long as we both work hard, we're sure to meet again someday.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait for you to come back.
That's a good girl. Then Granny really has no more regrets. I'm so sorry, Master. Thank you for everything.
There she is. A wild bird once more. Oh, kiddo. Oh, kiddo. Can we hug the child? We need to hug the child.
Xianyun.
Let her be. At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event.
Mm-hmm.
Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap if you must. One will wake you in due time.
Oh, don't look at every white crane and Liyue the same again. Oh no! Oh no! That's true. Oh man, we're always going to be reminded of what happened. Hmm. Oh, cutscene, cutscene. Yeah, take a nap. Nap time? Nap time. Dream? Oh, she's already dreaming of her. Oh. Are we thinking of Aether?
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
Oh, it's just a dream. Oh, Lumi.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up.
Mm-mm.
Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
That's so sweet.
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
Okay, not gonna lie. If I was Lamine, it would be dreaming about otherwise 1, my missing sibling, or 2, grilled chicken drumsticks. It would be one or the other, I kid you not. That's amazing. Oh, that was like bittersweet to see like what could have been with Aether, just hanging out with our sibling again and just, oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts, man.
Was Paimon sleeping just now?
Hey, sleepyhead.
Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all.
That sounds so good.
Madam Adeptus?
Oh, Xianyun, you're awake. How do you feel?
Shuyu. Wait a second! Wait, is Shuyu the little girl that hung out with us during Lantern Rite? Wait a minute. Is it? I need help. I need someone to jog my memory.
I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore.
No way! Is it really? Aww. Well, they use the little girl model so often I didn't like think twice about it. But now the name like was starting to ring a bell. I was like, wait a minute.
Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something? Would you take me in as a disciple?
And this is the beginning of it. Okay.
Oh. And have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born.
That's also very true.
Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool Adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that.
That's
if
true.
If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean, Master.
Xianyun, are you sure about this?
It's a big step. I mean, granted, she has nowhere else to go, so might as well, right?
Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like Xianyun and violet grass.
Paimon, shush!
If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule.
Oh.
Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
So they just both happen to like eating plants?
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
Paimon, quit being rude.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal comforts. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor. Xianyun shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa, you're leaving Mount Outsong?
Is that why you took on this human form?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace. Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuandai, they all chose a life among the mortal world.
Oh, she's like legit leaving the mountain.
One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there.
Oops.
One could hardly offer an opinion on the matter, but perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is, just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor sometime?
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea.
Okay.
One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue Harbor. You should take care to avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Of course.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So, when can we expect to start seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale. The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue Harbor. One has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
Seems like you've really thought of everything.
She's definitely planned this out.
How about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspensus somnium mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should feel ill at ease in the future, you may try quieting your mind and sitting in meditation as you listen to its melodies. It might help you find a new perspective.
Awesome! Thanks, Cloud Retainer!
Do we actually legit get to keep this?
Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Phoenix Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you.
Oh my gosh, we actually do. Wait, does it actually play music? Oh, I kind of want to put it in the teapot and find out. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, wait until 2 days later. So we need to go here. We need to go here. 1, 2. That's neat. I like that. I might be putting that in the wishing spot instead of the normal like spin disc player. That's so cool. Okay. All right, here we are. Then where? Liyue Harbor. Ah! Right here. Almost done. Almost done. And then I don't think we'll have time to do Chiori, but we might do a little bit. I don't know if we want to do a little bit of Lynette or if we should just save it for next time and do it all in one big go. That might be better if we do it all in one big go as opposed to having like a week. So we might just do this for today. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Here we go. There she is.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Cloud. Miss Xianyun, what are you guys
I'm
arguing
on.
about?
I'm on. Don't slip.
Perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares.
Uh-oh.
I'll have you know, These items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
Several hundred years?
Yeah, and if you don't tell this guy you're an adeptus, he's not gonna buy it.
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Yeah, we can.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes.
Oh, boy.
Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
An expert? Wait, we know an expert in antiques. Is it Zhongli? Is it Zhongli?
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Oh, this is where she was at the end of Lantern Rite. She was right at this corner. So she was at her house at the end of Lantern Rite. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's you two again. Hello.
Yeah, there we go. Now I recognize her. Yeah, because she's got the red bow and everything. Yeah.
Shoo! You got a new outfit! It looks great on you.
Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too.
Huh? You know how to make clothes?
And this ties into the new outfits that happened during Lantern Rite. Wow, we really should have played this one before Lantern Rite, huh? Whoops.
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could, not look yet, Master? Yeah, that'd be great.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned. When can we expect their arrival?
Soon. Ah, there he is.
Here,
allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques.
And you know, just like a super cool guy.
Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Xianyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
We're just like, oh dang.
Huh.
Well, it's gonna be awkward.
If it isn't Miss Xianyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhongli?
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Xianyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
Absolutely.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Are they doing what I think they're doing?
Why, you flatter me, Miss Xianyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Are there...
Not at all, Mr. Zhongli. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask.
I have questions.
You two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. The guy has a point. The guy has a very valid point.
A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Xianyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Oh, you have offended two very important people.
Say no more. Let us depart.
Oh, there you go. Business deal. Business deal ended.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Xianyun, wait. I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
That's some pretty darn high praise coming from Mr. Zhongli himself.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Xianyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
Northland Bank? Northland Bank? Shaznia? What? Huh? Northland Bank? Where are we going?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
Can we go? Can we go to Northland Bank? Can we go? Can we go? Field trip? Field trip, yes?
Xiangli!
Yeah, hey, we got some questions.
Friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great. How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant.
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services.
When is he not enjoying a cup of tea? Let's be honest.
As for you, Miss Xianyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Xianyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
That's a first? That's a first?
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Yeah.
Well, that is true, but...
But?
Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
He switched up back to her original name. Oh.
One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor.
I mean, she did move almost into the center of the city.
This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
Are you kidding? I would love to hear these sentimental stories.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Food, soup, food.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Zhongli, I wouldn't call her out.
What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Ooh.
Huh, hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot.
Yes, all the
One
nomi's.
has already passed word to Xianyun Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Thank you so much, Cloud Retainer.
You, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhongli. He is,
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
To put it nicely, yes.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhongli.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Come on, get nomi's.
Hey, wait up!
We don't actually get to eat the nomi's? I'm upset. I'm upset. We don't actually get to eat the nomi's. I'm upset. No. But we do get that cool music box thing. Hang on. I wanna check that out real quick. What is it? Teapot? Here? I'll just place it down right by the waypoint. I want to see if it actually plays music. I'm so curious. Oh, I might have to pause. I might have to pause the spin disc player. Where am I going? I need to go here. Oh, we could talk to the others? I didn't realize we could talk to the others. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize. Ah, shoot. That was it. I'm going to like look up a YouTube video and see like what the others had to say then. Darn. I didn't realize. Also, is this indoor or outdoor? It might be an indoor thing. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's an indoor thing. Ah! Alright, back up to the top. I keep forgetting you can talk to people after the quests end. I forget that's a thing. I kind of wish it would be like, oh, optional, you can talk to, you know? We might... I don't know. Because the thing is, we'd have to... It would be a week's worth of time before we could actually finish up the rest of her story quest. And then it would be like... the second half. Because we would have to do, the... What's it called? The event. We'd have to do the event first. Where is this thing? Where is it? No. No. Is it under large furnishings? Your update started all over again? Why? Meek, why did it start all over again? You've been waiting for like 3 days, haven't you? Are you using dial-up? Oh gosh. It's not wall decor. Where is this thing? I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm going insane. It's not... Wait, are there new indoor sets that I don't know about? There are! Wait, what do these look like? Oh, that's cute. That's cool. I'm not a fan of the cart. That's cool. A little too messy. That's cool. I like that. That looks like a proper office. Where? I feel like I'm going insane. Okay, hang on. Let me find the name of this thing and then I'll search it. Learn that. Ooh, new recipe. Where? What is the name of this thing? Where is it? Or does anybody know if it's an indoor-outdoor thing? I want to find it. Here. Maybe I should just look up mechanism. Let me try looking up mechanism. Let me try this. M-E-C-H. No, so it's outside. So where outside? Oh, it crashed and that's why it started again. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, well, M-E-C-H. Mechanism. Here it is. So what is, hang on. Clear. Oh, I didn't check this part. That's why. I was like, I feel like I'm missing a thing. Here we go. How big is this? Oh, it's very tiny. Okay. Save. Leave. Do. Yeah, I might have to turn the spin disc off. It's very pretty. It replaces it! Oh, no way. Oh, I love this. Yeah. I am absolutely putting this in the wish spot. That is cool, because I think... Hang on, how far does that audio go? Is it now throughout the whole realm? No, it's just in a really big AoE. Oh, spin discs. They're called spin discs. Okay, so yeah, so that would actually be perfect to put in a wishing spot, because that's a pretty darn big AoE to hear the music for it. So yeah, that works. Have it on and Nahita's swinging. Oh, that's cute. Actually, wait. Hang on, I know the perfect place to put this, actually. I know the perfect place to put this. Right there. So then... Disorientated, here we go. Because then... we can do... this. You can just look out and watch the clouds. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's gotta be one of my favorite furnishing sets. I like that a lot. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. I like it. 10 out of 10. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and head here. Yeah, because we have less than an hour. There's no way we're going to be able to do Chiori's. I don't know if I want to start. I don't know if I want to start Lynette's. I think what we're going to do is next Thursday. We'll probably finish up this event in the first stream. And then the second stream, we'll probably do Chiori and Lynette's story. And that'll probably be our game plan for next week. We probably won't do co-op next week, just so we can make sure that we can get everything taken care of in a timely manner. So yeah, I think that'll be our game plan. So I don't think anything else big is going to be happening next week, Genshin-wise, because I don't think they're going to double up on events, especially since this is going to take so long to complete. So yeah, we'll do that then. We'll do that. About 30 to 45 minutes each. But that's the thing. That's the thing though. Whenever I've noticed, like for example, the big story quests, most people take them like 2 hours. For me, it normally takes 4 hours because I like to stop and talk with chat or I get distracted and things like that. So what might take like 30 minutes to an hour for one person is probably going to take me like 2 hours. I've done enough of these story quests that I know that whenever I plan anything, double the time, because that's how long it's probably going to take for me to finish. Now I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything really else we can do, so we might just have to wrap up today's stream just a smidgen early. Yeah, because we got dailies done. We got farming done. I'm trying to think if there was anything. Yeah, dailies are done. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So let's go ahead and head on over here for the night. You learned a lot while watching my stream. Well, what'd you learn? What'd you learn today? Did you learn a thing? Okay, game plan for the week. How this is going to go. All right, this time for certain, tomorrow is Friday, which means that we are going to be doing Sunhaven with Arya for certain tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, there will be no streams. However, Monday we will be back with Zoeri as we play Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Tuesday is going to be more Persona 3, and then the week resets again with no stream on Wednesday and Genshin again on Thursday. Let me take a look here and see the music box today. And Totler.
You guys want
the sigils. Yes. Yeah, I love helping out people when they have questions for Genshin Impact. Also, that is an orca. Oh, there's no orcas. There's no orcas here, but you got an orca. Yee. Yes, if you haven't, definitely get going on the event. The event is really cool. I like it. I like what they did with it this time. But let me see here. Yeah, before we leave, we're gonna go ahead and raid someone, go on another adventure. I'll probably be hanging out in their chat for a little bit, as I am making myself dinner, or at least trying to figure out what to have for dinner. But let me see here. Okay, this is new. Kunterpai is live and he's playing chess, believe it or not. I don't think I've ever seen him play chess before, so I am very curious. So here is the link to his channel as I get things set up here. Kunterpai normally he does like Super Smash Brothers and things like that, more fighting based kind of games. So it's interesting to see that he's playing legit chess. So that's gonna be interesting. Let me go ahead and get that all set up for everyone here. Sweet. All right, cool. Well, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun to be able to go through that story. Finally, about time. I really need to stop doing all those story quests backwards. I need to actually start doing them in the proper order. So maybe we'll do that properly next time and actually get caught up on the stories. But thank you all so much for joining me here today. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Kunterpai. When you guys are over there, please be respectful. Please follow their rules and everything like that. No spoilers for any games that they may or may not be playing. And just have fun. Go on an adventure today if you can, and make sure you drink a lot of water. Otherwise, I'll be able to see you guys tomorrow with Sunhaven and Arya. And yeah, just have a good one out there. See See you, everyone.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate.